Hey, welcome back. I am going to help you earn extra money in retirement. Hi, Andy Brown, and welcome back to Never Too Old to Start. I started on this journey because I am very blessed. I do not have to worry about paying my bills or enjoying myself in retirement, but just a few years ago, I was scared to death. I had lost everything in the crash of the Great Recession and because of my separation and divorce. I had 2 kids, including one starting college. Because I moved out, I was supporting 3 households. There were times when I had no idea how I was going to pay my power bill and keep the lights on. It was at times terrifying. I lost everything. I was in my early 50s. I was staring retirement in the face around the corner, and I had no idea what I was going to do. Additionally, my father had passed away a few years ago. He had suffered through quite a few very odd health issues, and my mother, who was an angel for him, had taken care of him for over 40 years with these weird health issues. I knew that they had not been able to save as much as they had planned or had intended to, and my mother was scared to death at the thought of paying all these bills without my father's monthly Social Security check that she had been used to relying on. Then I started hearing all of these news stories and reading these articles about how many retirees and those close to retirement were not financially prepared, and I'm thinking, like me. And then even worse, I started hearing news stories and reading more articles about the Social Security system. Ooh, the Social Security system is broken. Ooh, it's going to run out of money. Ooh, Congress is going to wipe it dry. Whatever it was not good news. No, I don't know about you, but even at my worst, lowest moments, I never doubted for 1 second that I was going to rise above everything and get it back. And I did in a very big way. And I love it when my son says to me now, Dad, I'm so proud of you. But I look him in the eye and tell him, as much as I appreciate that, you have to know I never for a second doubted it. You have to believe. Well, I had gotten very serious about learning how to make money on the internet and passing on my knowledge and my wisdom and my experience and my personality through education informational classes. Right now, 6 figures on the internet is an afterthought for me. It's so easy, and I'm not trying to brag, just the opposite. If I can do it, anybody can. I started Never Too Old to Start as my attempt to change a small piece of the world. Now, some people think I'm crazy, and maybe I am, but I believe I can do it, and I believe it's my responsibility to try. Now, 99% of everyone out there who could be helped by this will not do it out of fear because they don't believe they can. But I know that 1% of you are just crazy enough to believe, and you're the ones I'm speaking to. You get me, you understand, and I'm here for you. For the rest of my life, I, through Never Too Old to Start, am going to help as many retirees and those close to retirement as I can learn how to make at least an extra easy 6 figures on the internet a year to help them in retirement. Now, a lot of internet marketers like to use 7 figures or $1 million as their hook, and you have to admit, $1 million a year is a very sexy and alluring concept and number. However, I don't think that most people believe that it's possible for them. So guess what? They're not even going to try. But I do believe that most people feel that 6 figures a year is a threshold that is not only meaningful, speaks to them, but feels attainable and realistic. And I know what an extra $100,000 a year would do for most retirees. An extra $100,000 a year would take care of most people's bills and savings and fears and concerns. And it is so easy to do that. And I'm going to show you a lot of ways, and I promise you don't have to be an IT engineer or a techno wizard. For those of you who really get things going, I'll show you how to scale up and maybe make it an extra 7 figures a year or more. But let's start with 6 figures, one step at a time. Subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends. I am just getting started. I'm going to be posting a lot of videos and help. And 1 or 2 of the programs I share with you are going to connect and help you earn that extra income. It's going to take the pressure off your retirement. And we're going to have fun doing it at the same time. Now, I have a question. Are you one of those 1% crazies who absolutely believe that this is not as good as it has to be in retirement? If you are, good. You have found your home.